Good morning. We're on the corner of Date and Telegraph. And on the city property, which we have been maintaining for at least 4 years or 5, we had some trees that are blocking the roadway. The trees are on city property. Anyway, we pruned the trees, and we're going to take a look at what we're doing along the street here to improve the look. So we're going to take a look. Now what we've done, if you look at that deodar cedar tree, we kind of snipped along and we carefully pruned underneath this tree to make it look natural. And so now you can see, before you couldn't see around the corner. Again, it's a city, we have a city easement here. And we're improving the city property for the neighborhood. And this is worth credit when you consider the time to go buy these plants, plant them, bring the bark, put drip irrigation in, and it takes quite a bit of time to do it right. Now here, Chuck, who helps me on these projects, he's limbing up this western sword fern. So here's the stuff we're getting, and we're gonna have to haul it off. Here's the extent of the landscape maintenance that we do for the city. And we've been putting bark on. We weeded this property here. We raked it. Now we're coming back and trimming the ferns, so we gotta rake up this stuff that we're generating. And this fern needs some more pruning, and we need to rake the hillside. Now down here it's been raked, and our city property is, if you look on the upper center of this, you see a black pipe sticking up. That's the property corner. So we're maintaining this much for the city right in here. You can see, and it goes, the line goes all the way up behind those sword ferns. Goes on down, I imagine just above that Dracaena palm. And there's a rhododendron right there that's coming up. We got Skimmia japonicas along here, and
well, we've been working for a couple hours just on this north side of the property, and about 90% of all landscaping is maintenance. 10% is the planning and the fun part of putting things in, and then you have to weed it and then put down more bark and check your sprinklers and do all that stuff. So we've been doing that for the last couple of hours and finally got done. So, but springtime's coming, things will be ready to grow again, and next thing to do is a couple of months, put in some more fertilizer, and then we'll be ready for spring.
let's look at the job we've done so far. And like Chuck was saying, part of landscape architecture is maintaining what you've built. And I built this landscape on city property to increase the aesthetic value. This ground, pruned it. I got drip irrigation. There's another one right here, and that's a little baby Dracaena palm dwarf. And here we have a rhododendron that has drip irrigation. So there's more plants that are going to go in here. And that's Escallonia growing right up there. And here we have people walking down the street. We just cleaned it up. So these people can...
Hi. Property line is marked by this stake here, and it goes up. You can see the house and the property up there, and this whole hillside, you know, been taken care of. Put in a couple of trails up here. We have these Douglas fir trees and a lot of better looking plants up near the corner. We also pruned the trees around the corner today, so make it so traffic can get around there without hurting anybody. Go up here and look at the corner and see what we did up there.
Part of the maintenance on a landscape is in the summertime when it's 90 to 100 degrees. These plants, some of them, their roots aren't down far enough. So this drip irrigation, which if you peek over the edge, you can see this one right down there. And we'll look at one more. I marked this one with a block so you could not trip on it. Now, here's a rhododendron, and the deer are not really touching it. They just don't like it. Now, if you look up here, that's an Escallonia right there, and the deer have been eating on it, but they haven't eaten it back to nothing. Good morning. It's the day after that we maintained the city's right-of-way, and today it's just pouring rain. But there were a couple points that I wanted to bring up, and it has to do with the deer population that we have here in Coos Bay. The deer feel real comfortable around the homes here, and they come in, and if you notice this plant that's to my left here, it's a Skimmia japonica, and it was planted the same time that I'm going to show you another plant was planted. Now, the deer don't like this plant. It has a drip irrigation, and it was planted a couple years ago, and it's really taken off because the deer don't like it. Now look at this other plant that the deer like, and you won't believe it. Yeah, thanks for watching. Come back onto this channel and there'll be more videos that follow this one. So anyway, we'll see you later.